Hello everyone, this is James from the Vision Z Epoch server. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is a new script that we've put onto the server. What it does is it is a elevator. Now, I'm going to tell you guys how to build it, about it, its limitations, everything you need to know. So first off, it can transport players and vehicles up per stop. As you can see, this is one of the stops here. And you can build an elevator up to 25 meters tall. This is actually about 3 meters tall, so or 5 on a little bit around there. I don't know the exact amount. So you can build them up pretty high. Now, some things you're going to need to know about this is you're going to need a crowbar to build any of the floors or the actual base of it. You're also going to need a engine part, portable generator, jerry can, and 4 scrap metal for the base. Now, you always got to use a metal floor for the actual elevator. So whatever you can fit on this metal floor is what will go up. Though, if you build something around it, as you can see, I built some walls just for the demonstration to make it look a little bit more like an elevator. Those won't move. Any vehicles or players that are on it will move up with it. So, I'm just going to demonstrate this quickly first. So I'm going to drive my ATV up onto it. Oh god. There we go. You get off. I'm going to scroll wheel. And I'm going to click activate elevator next stop. As you can see, we've raised up. If I had another floor, I could always scroll wheel and click activate elevator next stop once again, or previous stop, which you go back to the ground floor. But because I want to demonstrate another part of this, I'm going to jump off of here quickly. But thankfully, because I have God mode activated, I do not get hurt. As you can see, anything where the elevator is not and where the elevator can stop is ghosted, as you can see right here. Now, if I scroll wheel on one of the stops, I can click call elevator, which will then bring the elevator back to where you want it to go, where the floor you were on. As you can see, it brings it back. I can get back on my ATV and drive it off. This makes it very ideal because there is currently no other way to get vehicles up multiple levels efficiently. Now, you could just use a ramp and some floors, but it doesn't really work out very well, and it's a lot harder to do. This is a lot more efficient in many ways, as you can see. So now what I'm going to do is show you guys how to build one of these. So we're going to take our metal floor, and what I'd like to do is point it towards a direction on the compass that is easy to line up with, because you're going to need to put it on top, almost on the exact same spot. So we're going to place our metal floor, of course. Once that finishes placing, once he finishes doing his normal building animation, we're going to want to pull up our gear, make sure we have all the correct materials. As you can see, I have my crowbar, I have all the scrap metal, jerry can, engine part, and portable generator. Now what we can do is we can scroll wheel on this and click upgrade to elevator. Now it should say elevator build. He'll do his normal building animation once again. Once he's finished. And now you should see a different scroll option for it. It should say select elevator. Now when I click this, it should say elevator 2 selected or 1. Depending on how many you've built, it should say that. So what I'm going to next want to do is build my stop. So this is all the other floors. So if you want to make 3, you would do the same thing that I'm doing right now. I'm going to take out my floor, and now you're only going to need 4 scrap metal for the stops. I'm going to build my stop. Now this is why I said it's better to use a compass direction. So that looks pretty lined up. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to go up a little bit. Oh, I just turned it at the last second. There we go. Okay, now it's going to say placing metal floor. He's going to do his little building thing. Okay, now it's constructed. Now what you're going to want to do is select the elevator. Should say elevator selected. You're going to want to scroll wheel on this and click upgrade to elevator stop, not elevator. Should say elevator stop build, and you should see it turns to a ghosted color. Once this finishes, you may use your elevator. Now if you wanted to add more stops, what you would do is do the thing where you click select elevator, as you can see, select elevator, and then on the next stop you just click build elevator stop. Now since this is pretty much done. Unless you want to add more stops, you could just hop on it, click activate elevator, next stop, and it brings you up. It's a pretty simple thing to do, pretty simple thing to build, and it's really cool, I think, in my opinion, because it allows for more opportunities on making buildings and stuff like that. Like, you can make parking garages, you can make fancy, you make hotels, for whatever you're really so pleased to do with them. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you're not part of the Vision Z community already, I will leave a link to the website, IP, and all of that down in the description. Hope to see you guys using this thing in game. Take it easy, guys.